Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Runde von Slender Threads. So, jetzt gucken wir uns nochmal die Maschine an und versuchen so viel wie möglich... Oh, hier ist ein Zettel.
Vincent, don't forget to move the air intake so it stops getting clogged with debris. Best, Vincent.
Okay.
Looks like an obstacle course from hell. Who's supposed to go through it?
Hier unten fehlender Boden.
This is a workplace safety violation if I've ever seen one. If I get a running start, I bet I can jump to the other side. Good thing that junk broke my fall.
Okay. Was ist mit der Ranke? So, warum müssen wir überhaupt auf den Knopf drücken? Warum können wir nicht einfach hier so uns dran vorbeihangeln? Also, naja, egal. Gucken wir es uns an. Okay, wir müssen vorwärts, 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 rückwärts, vorwärts, warten, vorwärts. Okay. Wäre gut gewesen, wenn ich es gleich mitgeschrieben hätte, hä? Ich nehme jetzt erst den Stift, Leute. Okay, nochmal. Ich mach's ganz schnell. Vorwärts. 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 Rückwärts. Vorwärts. Warten. Vorwärts. Und dann wahrscheinlich Einsatz oder so. Okay. Okay, schnell zurück, Leute. Die Karte, rein damit. So. Vorwärts, vorwärts, vorwärts. Rückwärts. Vorwärts. Warten. Vorwärts, vorwärts, Einsatz.
There we go. One punched punch card. For whatever that's worth.
Ich hätte jetzt gern gewusst, also ich gehe jetzt davon aus, dass es richtig ist, wenn wir das falsch gemacht hätten, ob dann die Puppe echt zerstückelt worden wäre.
I should be able to crawl across now without getting chopped to bits. Not to jinx it or anything.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, ich wäre jetzt nicht so ganz voller Vertrauen erfüllt, muss ich zugeben. Okay. Da werden wir wahrscheinlich zurückkommen. Was war hier? Fehlender Boden, das haben wir schon angeguckt. Büro nur. Okay, was anderes haben wir nicht. Dann ab ins Büro.
I guess Vincent uses this room for storage.
Irgendein Joke mit Beinen wäre jetzt echt lustig gewesen. Aber mir fällt gerade selber keiner ein. Safe.
It has a combination dial, and I don't have the combination.
Okay. Herz.
Is that supposed to be a heart? Why create hearts for these things?
Hier drin schon im Brustkorb, oder was? Safe hatten wir schon.
If I weren't already having nightmares, this would get them started real quick.
Okay, Radio.
This radio can't be in here by coincidence. I have to see what Vincent was up to.
This should do the trick. Time for some answers. Starting with a calibration test. Am I an automaton? Is my name Vincent? All right, proceeding to primary inquiry. Do I control my own destiny? Can I take control of my... What was that? Another rat? What? No. I can't endure any more of this.
The shadows terrorized Vincent, just like Lena and Oswaldo. He must have been onto something for them to intervene like that. That claw, it recoiled when Vincent turned on the light.
Ja, wenn die Schatten aber die alle so quälen, warum werden wir denn nicht davon gequält? Klar kommen die manchmal wie auf dem Wasser, aber sonst sind die doch nicht da. Und wenn wir von den Schatten gelenkt werden, um andere zu töten, warum sollten die Schatten uns denn dann holen wollen?
I'd really prefer not to watch that again.
Okay.
It's completely busted, like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it.
Seil.
Is one rope really holding up all those dummies? There's no way, right? Oh! Holy shit! Something tells me I found Vincent. I won't lie. It's almost reassuring to come across a dead body that isn't my fault.
Karte?
This looks like a punch
Ach,
card,
da.
but it's a different size from the other ones. Could this be how Vincent communicated with Lena? How would she read this?
Okay, ich wollte eigentlich das Seil nochmal mitnehmen, aber das geht anscheinend nicht. Okay, Lina. Und wir nehmen diese Karte und stopfen die hier rein. Schreibmaschine. Hoffentlich steht da der Code drin für den Safe.
The punch card fits in here perfectly. Incredible. It's typing entirely on its own. All right, Vincent, what do you have to say?
Lina, wenn du diese Karte findest, bedeutet das, dass du mich in einem bedauernswerten Zustand vorgefunden hast. Und das tut mir wirklich leid. Wenn du glaubst, dass es noch Hoffnung auf eine Lösung für unsere Notlage gibt, schau in meinem Safe nach. Kombination lautet 18623. Vincent. Okay. Schade, ich habe gedacht, wir werden schon hochgeportet oder so.
They're full of...
Ja, geh weiter. Dass es da nicht so ein bisschen Schnellreise gibt, Mensch. Okay.
Hopefully Vincent didn't change the combination since writing that note. Bingo. There's another letter in here, among other things.
Liebste Lina, diese Schatten hören nicht auf, mich zu verfolgen und meine Forschung zu behindern. Jedes Mal, wenn sie zurückkehren, spüre ich, wie meine Handlungen immer weniger meine eigenen werden. Ich werde nicht zulassen, dass ich auf das Niveau meiner hirnlosen Kreationen herabsinke. Stattdessen entscheide ich mich, dem Sog der Schatten mit dem einzigen Akt der Freiheit zu entkommen, der mir noch bleibt. Ich bin mir sicher, dass es in der Stadt noch andere gibt, die von den Schatten wissen und sie wie Götter verehren. Um diese Qualen beenden zu können, musst du diese Leute finden und herausfinden, was sie wissen. Ich glaube, dass sie ihre Aktivität unter dem Deckmantel einer anderen Verbindung verbergen, um nicht aufzufallen. Der Jagd- oder Gärtnerverein scheinen die wahrscheinlichsten Kandidaten zu sein. Viel Glück, Lina. Ergebenst, dein Vincent. PS, bitte lass nicht zu, dass diese Pflanzen meine Fabrik erobert. Ich habe 1 oder 2 Flaschen von dem einzigen Mittel zurückgelassen, das sich als wirksam erwiesen hat.
Vincent thinks members of the hunting club or the gardening club might be worshipping the shadows. I guess it's a start.
Okay. Ich denke, wir müssen diese Suppe in die Flasche da reinmachen.
If I'm gonna mess with the spray bottle, I should do it less obviously.
Okay, dann nehmen wir sie mal. Und machen so. Kann ich sie nicht da hinstellen?
Nothing's for sale, if that's what you're wondering.
Oh.
Could you tell me anything about the shadows?
What? Are you serious?
Extremely.
Okay. You see, Harvey, there's a big circle in the sky called the sun.
No, I didn't mean...
And the sun shines something called light all over the ground.
Constance, that's not
But
what I...
sometimes the light hits something on the way down, like a tree, or a rock, or maybe an idiot.
I'm gonna go.
But I was just getting to the important part.
From where I'm standing, those flowers are starting to wither.
Must be those damn display lamps. What on earth? They're both ruined! Well, not my fault these dopes used flowers that can't handle water, of all things.
Okay, sehen meine dagegen jetzt trotzdem schön aus?
All right, Constance, my entry is on the table, and I'm ready to compete.
Oh, joy. Might as well get this thing started, then. First and foremost, thanks to all our competitors for their wonderful entries.
Don't a couple of them look, I don't know, dead?
Judy, the members of our community have all tried the very hardest.
Don't get me wrong, Connie. I'm not blaming them. I just think that maybe...
Maybe nothing, Judy. Time for the results. And the winner is... Harvey Green!
Yes! Haha! Finally, I catch a break.
Congratulations, Harvey. We'd love to invite you for tea as our newest member. Wouldn't we, Connie?
We'd be absolutely delighted. All right, Harvey, I suppose we should get to know each other, since you're gonna be around all the time now.
Oh, yes, please. Tell us about yourself, Harvey.
Well, I'm something of an aspiring writer.
What do you write about?
Oh, you know.
Haben wir jemals rausgefunden, über was wir schreiben? Ich mach mal Schicksal.
Lately, I've been immersing myself in the concept of fate.
You mean like true love? I sure knew it was fate the moment I set eyes on my Abner. Rest his soul.
Not love so much as the inevitability and finality of looming death.
Good heavens.
Ha! You're a proper killjoy, Green. Guess we have something in common.
Sorry, sounds like none of you are into that kind of stuff.
It all sounds very interesting, Harvey. It's just we usually talk about simpler things, like baking.
Or who in town's doinkin' who?
You know who probably likes talking about that kind of thing? Those weirdos out in the forest.
What weirdos?
Yeah, what weirdos?
I don't know who they are. I just know I was out the other night gathering rare flowers, and I saw a weirdo standing in a circle mumbling nonsense. You're talking nonsense too, so maybe it's the same kind.
Connie.
No, it's all right. That's very helpful, Constance. Thank you. Now, how about another cup?
Coming right up.
Constance mentioned seeing strange individuals in the forest. Wait, could this have anything to do with the creature that grabbed the rabbit by the hotel? Guess I'm headed back out there. But what part of the forest haven't I checked yet?
Genau, diesen part of the forest. Was haben wir noch alles so? Bloß mal schnell gucken. Den Vincent-Brief und das Götzending. Okay. Geht irgendwie jetzt Schlag auf Schlag, hä? Oh, wartet mal. Hier wollte ich hin. Und gehen wir zu den Blümchen. So, jetzt.
This has to work, right? It's what gas masks are for. In the clear. Or maybe not. I see people up ahead. Better stay low.
By the eight of the heavens, I hereby call forth the unguided, the wandering souls. I call forth the endlessly lost and make them seen!
Hey, Bobby, I think that one worked.
What? Really?
Well, I see a guy in the bushes over there, and he looks pretty unguided and wandering.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Hello there. What's your name?
Hi. Harvey.
You can come out of the bush if you want, Harvey.
Okay. Are you gonna eat me?
Eat you? Oh, right. We must look rather scary.
Well, yeah, you're a masked pagan cult performing rituals in the woods.
He's got a point there, Bobby.
You all don't sound like what I'd expect from a cult.
It's really more of a part-time thing.
Christine's right. We don't actually worship ancient gods or anything like that.
Then what are you doing out here?
We're, how would you describe it? An ancient culture appreciation club.
What ancient culture does your appreciation club appreciate?
The Watambu. Do you know anything about them?
A little bit, yeah. I read about them in the town hall archives.
A fellow enthusiast. Wonderful. How lucky it is that we've found each other.
It was the ritual, Bobby.
But of course. Luck had nothing to do with it.
The ritual you were performing when I got here, that's a Watambu ritual?
It is. It was depicted in an ornate stone carving not far from here.
Like all of them are.
Yes, the Watambu were rather thorough in documenting these things. Not that I'm complaining.
Do those rituals ever work?
We did one that brought you here.
That feels like it could be a coincidence.
There was a time when I would have agreed with you, Harvey. And I won't lie and say that every ritual we've replicated has done something. But some of them absolutely have. The Watambu were onto something. And we have proof.
These rituals, do they ever mention beings called the Shadows?
Shadows? Doesn't ring a bell. Christine?
No bell ringing over here either.
Most of the rituals invoke some or all of the Watambu's 8 celestial gods.
One for each planet. You get it.
And those aren't called shadows?
Not in anything I've observed. They're usually represented by colorful animals and other creatures.
I have this Watambu idol, or at least I think that's what it is. Is it involved in any rituals?
Dear me, wherever did you find this?
It was in a big temple near here.
You managed to enter it? Harvey, you are far more deserving of these robes than any of us.
Please keep the robes.
Yes, this idol absolutely is an object of great power. According to the carvings, it grants its bearer control over the wind.
Huh. So I can make it breezy?
Yes, you can make it breezy, I suppose, but there's so much potential beyond that. To activate it, pass your hand across it while speaking its incantation. Zemwatl Koletik.
Sounds simple enough.
You discovered this idol, Harvey. It's only fair that you keep it.
Thanks. I'll try to use it responsibly.
Do let us know how it goes.
What's with the masks? Why would you wear them if you aren't in a cult?
Surely you must have donned a breathing apparatus to get past those flowers, yes?
Yeah, I guess I did.
These serve the same purpose.
We got so used to them, we figured why not make them part of the whole song and dance.
Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You were that creature at the edge of the forest. You grabbed a wild rabbit and ran off. Did you sacrifice it?
Sacrifice? Oh, heavens no. That's my pet rabbit, Roland. He's asleep behind a bush back there. Little scamp manages to sneak away once a week, it seems like.
At least.
You've got to be kidding me. Remind me what this idol does?
In theory, it can alter the course of the wind itself. Speak the incantation while passing your hand across it. Zemwatl Koletik.
Right. Thanks. Gotta go. Enjoy your culting.
Never a dull moment around the ceremonial circle.
Warum sollte ich den Wind ändern wollen? Was? Ja. Was möchte ich jetzt tun? beim Jagdclub nochmal probieren, ob ich da irgendwie reinkomme, weil das scheinen ja dann die Freaks zu sein. Da ist noch genauso aus.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green, but...
Gordon, do we have a problem over there?
Don't worry about it. I'll go.
Okay. Hilf mir mal weiter. Vincent glaubt, dass Mitglieder des Jagdclubs oder des Gärtnerclubs eventuell die Schatten verehren. Ich sollte mir das Vertrauen dieser Gruppen verdienen, um weitere Untersuchungen aufzustellen. Die Gärtnerinnen scheinen keine Anhänger der Schatten zu sein, bleibt noch der Jagdclub. Der Jagdclub nimmt wieder Mitglieder auf. Der Clubpräsident ist Paul Frey, der berühmte Autor. Paul Frey lässt mich nicht in den Club, weil er ein elitärer Idiot ist. Ist nicht für heute Abend eine Lesung aus Freys neuem Roman in der Buchhandlung geplant? Wenn die Lesung schlecht für ihn ausfällt, wird er sich um wichtigere Dinge Sorgen machen müssen als um mich. Ja, aber was soll ich denn machen? Kann ich die Fenster öffnen? Nee.
I don't follow.
Das Ding hier oben nicht bedienen?
Paul Frey can't even be bothered to walk down here to read from his own book. Well then, how would he know if the critic read somebody else's book instead? If my junk manuscript isn't going to help my career, it might as well hurt his. Now, to do a little cover swap.
The drape swayed gently before me, impossible in its grandiosity. Grandiose indeed, I cogitated, but surely that which it conceals must be grandioser? Grandioser. Huh. As if reading my very thoughts, it pulled away, and I beheld another world. A world beyond what I understood the world to be. I longed to enter that world, to cut myself free from the tethers of my own. But my legs, my own legs, betrayed me. And so, ergo, with the legs of my mind, Oh, good Lord, this is abysmal. Is this a joke? If so, it gives me no pleasure to say that Paul Frey's legacy has become the punchline. I can read no further. I sincerely apologize for subjecting all of us to that. I'm going home to wash out my eyes.
Frey here.
Hello, Mr. Frey. This is Pamela from the bookstore.
Pamela, I trust the reading went well?
Mr. Frey, I don't know how to put this, but the critic said that it was the worst thing he's ever read.
Excuse me?
And not in that so bad it's good way.
Well,
The it's just bad way.
Oh.
We didn't sell a single copy.
What?
I am amazed. We usually sell
I'm ruined.
at least one.
He took that well.
Did you think my, Mr. Frey's book was that bad, from what you heard anyway?
Oh, yes, I'm afraid. Absolutely dreadful. I can't help but feel sorry for him. It's so unlike Mr. Frey's previous work. It's like he's never read a book before, let alone written one.
Okay, I get it.
Okay. Ja, damit können wir ja eigentlich in den Club, würde ich sagen. Ne? Das würden wir aber nicht mehr jetzt ausprobieren, liebe Leute. Denn wir sind schon fast bei 25 Minuten angekommen, sondern wir machen jetzt eine kleine Aufnahmepause und sehen uns einfach beim nächsten Mal wieder. Also, bis dann. Tschüss.